Okay, let's start with the first chapter of the first term of a new Oxford Modern English. So its first chapter it is The World in the Wall, written by Gerald Durrell. So first of all, something about the author. Gerald Durrell was born in Jamshedpur, India. He was an English naturalist, zookeeper, conservationist, author and television presenter. But he is perhaps best remembered for the book he wrote about his life as an animal collector and enthusiast. Durrell was taken to a zoo in India when he was very young, and he said that this was when his lifelong love of animals began. So now coming to some important words of the chapter. Ancient, it means very old. Autobiography, an account of a person's life written by that person. Bulbous, fat, bulging and round, shaped like a bulb. Bulging, swelling outwards. Confetti, small pieces of colored paper, traditionally thrown over a bride and bridegroom after the marriage ceremony. Crane fly, a flying insect with very long legs. Dawdling, being slow. Enraptured, extremely pleased by. Infinite, limitless. Inhabitant, a person or animal that lives in a place. Intricate, extremely detailed and complicated. Oblivious, unaware. Phobia, an extreme fear of something. Predator, an animal that hunts and kills another for food. Prey, an animal that is hunted and killed by another for food. Quashed, rejected. Querying, trembling. Rapidity, moving or reaching with great speed. Reluctantly, with hesitation. Repercussion, an unintended, unwelcome consequence of an event or action. Rotten, large and plump. Scuttled, ran with quick hasty steps, surreptitiously, secretively. So these are on page number 14 and 15. So children, this extract is from Gerald Durrell's autobiography My Family and Other Animals. Durrell was an expert in studying animals. When he was 10 years old, his family moved to Corfu, an island in Greece, to live with Durrell's older brother Larry. It was here that Durrell began to collect and keep animals as pets. Now let us see the short summary of the chapter The World in the World. Gerald Durrell found scorpions quite charming. He often ripped away sections of plaster to observe them by crouching under the wall. He caught glimpses of their courtship dances. One day, Durrell found a fat female scorpion in the wall wearing what first appeared to be pale fawn fur coat, which actually turned out to be a mass of tiny babies clinging to their mother's back. Durrell decided to smuggle them into his house so that he can watch the babies grow up. He quickly put the mother and its babies into a matchbox and carried them inside the house. He kept that matchbox on the mantelpiece. Larry, having finished his lunch, picked up the matchbox he had brought and unfortunately picked up the same matchbox. As soon as he opened it, the scorpion mother, probably annoyed at being shut up inside the matchbox for so long, seized the first opportunity to escape. Larry, feeling the moment of applause, glanced down to see what it was, and from that moment things got increasingly confused. He uttered a roar of fright that made Roger come out from beneath the table, barking wildly. With a flick of Larry's hand, the scorpion went flying down the table, and as it landed there, the baby scattered like a confetti on the tablecloth. And with that, there was rapid change from peace to chaos. Thoroughly enraged at this treatment, the creature sped towards Leslie, who leapt to his feet, overturning his chair, and flicked up desperately with his napkin, sending the scorpion rolling across the cloth towards Margot. She let out a scream that any railway engine would have been proud to produce and hurled a glass of water at the scorpion. The shower of water missed the animal but drenched Durrell's mother, who lost her breath and sat gasping at the end of the table. Roger, mystified by the panic and under the mistaken impression that the family was being attacked, thought it was his duty to defend them. The family retired to the drawing room. Durrell spent half an hour going around the room, picking up the scorpion babies with a teaspoon and returned them onto their mother's back. He carried the scorpion family outside and very reluctantly released them onto the garden wall. Later, Dural and Roger went out and spent afternoon on the hillside, for he felt it would be wise to allow the family to have a break. According to Dural's point of view, the worst repercussion of the whole affair was that Mother decided to try to stop Dural from exploring the world animal. Thank you.